look at, at some of the folks we pick. Warren Buffett. I love his music too. So, we pick some of these folks because they're the best. MJ, Michael Jordan, Bill Gates. We have a business themed crowd here. Steve Jobs, Lance Armstrong, Mario Lemieux, good Pittsburgh guy. Mike McCarthy, the coach of the Green Bay Packers. I got to tell you though, also a Pittsburgh guy. We pick these because they're the best of the best. They are folks that have done things at the highest levels for a long period of time. So we're going to really dive into what sets world-class performers apart. And I really would like you to write this next part down in your workbook. While we're going to tell you kind of these characteristics that set world-class performers apart and things that we can be doing to develop our skill set, I also want to tell you there are two kind of unique skills that we also need to be focused on and incorporate into our world. And that is, all world-class performers possess some technical skills. I mean, they have talent, okay? I mean, they have that talent, they have technical skills, they have some knowledge. But I'll tell you what, they've worked on just as much as the technical skills, is they spend time and develop their people skills. And you see, I think that is hugely important for us. As members of VX3, we all have a certain amount of technical skills. Now, we're going to be giving you more tools to put in your toolbox, but your resume, your experiences, that excellence, you have technical skills. What we want to be talking about are also developing those people skills, not that we don't have them, but how do we get better at that in many ways? Helps our sales skills, helps our interviewing skills, it helps our solution delivery. The reality is that it used to be that having overwhelmingly positive or overwhelmingly successful technical skills, I'm not real sure how we want to say that, but just being very skilled from a knowledge standpoint used to be enough. It used to be that if you were a really good attorney or even a salesperson going back 20 or 30 years, is that there's this little thing called the internet that has made that all go away. 20 or 30 years ago, if you were a top salesperson, businesses wanted to see you because they knew you were in and out of businesses, they knew you understood your competition, so they would give you an appointment so they could get what was in your head. The reality is, now you could Google something, and no matter what our experiences are, my guess is that we could still find an infinite amount of additional information on the internet. So business leaders don't need us to convince them that we know something academically or intellectually. What needs to happen is we have to take that intellectual and academic understanding and combine it with our people skills in order to get the folks we're talking to interview us more, to accept our solution, and to allow us to leverage our expertise in their organizations. So we're challenging each and every one of us to continually looking at improving in these areas, both our technical and our people skills, and to understand that all world-class performers really work on both of these areas.